Hi everybody, how are you today? Oh, sorry, a bit late. Let me just get the chat up so I can see who's here. Right, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. It disappeared for a minute. Oh, I've stuck my paper to the table. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hi everybody, did you hear me say hello? It seemed something stopped. I hope it's still going again. Sort of lost the connection. I did say hello to everybody. Hi Dr. Glinda, hi Debbie. You missed me saying hello to everybody. I don't know what happened there. It lost its connection. I'm doing something different this morning. Let me just get it so you can see the whole. Sorry, is that better? You can probably see the whole thing. Let me clean my lens whilst I'm here. Let's forget to do that. Right. Hi Kate. Hi Mark. Hi everybody. I did go through saying hello to everybody, but something happened. I lost connection or something. I'm not sure what happened there. Let me just. Oh, I can't get my cameras moved. I'm trying to do it so you can see everything. Doing something different today. I'm going to make things really hard for myself this morning. Oh, thank you, Joe Lewis Brown. Thank you. I haven't even done anything yet. Sorry, I'm just drinking my coffee whilst everybody comes. Right, this morning, I've split my paper into 4. So you're going to get 4 delightful paintings this morning. And I think I've just updated my shop. I'm not sure. Did it work? No, I'm having internet connection problems this morning. Yeah, I've got the last 3 paintings I've done up on there, which is the seascape, the poppy, and the trees that I did yesterday. So that was that. There's a horrible shadow coming from something, and I'm not sure what it is. The light's really bad here today, so sorry about that. Now, I've got some black ink here. It's just black drawing ink, the water-soluble one. I've got a mixing tray, and I'm going to roll up my sleeves for this. Someone asked me if I just painted in one colour, like a monotone. And I said, this was a few weeks back. So I said, yeah, I do. I've just painted roses and that. But I'm challenging myself today. I'm going to paint 4 mini seascapes things. Just using one colour, which is the black ink, which is sort of a blacky, browny blue colour. It's not completely black, but Terry, you want the seascape? It's on my Etsy. I don't know, Kate's usually good at putting a link up. Kate will probably put a link up in a minute, and you can go to my shop from that link, I think. And there is a link under the YouTube video as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to pull this off, so it's a bit of an experiment today. Thanks, Kate. And I don't know, I'm a bit nervous about doing it, but yeah, anyway, I challenged myself. I did struggle keeping the horizon straight on the other one, but I can go back in, and I haven't cleaned my water, it's green. Can I paint the undersea scene? I've got some really lovely, I sold them actually, patterns that I did of undersea scenes of fishes and seaweed and things. That will be a future one, Anna. I'm just going to do a seascape. I'm going to start with this one up here. So this is going to be a big thing about getting light and dark. I'm going to start with the sky, I think. So I'm just putting down some water. This is my Hemelu, I can never say it, paper. I can't lift it up because I've stuck tape on it now. Thanks, Kate. Kate's put up the link for my Etsy. Thank you. And I love this ink because it just spreads everywhere. I might use a bit of bleach in this. But when you're painting one colour, the more water you add, the lighter it is, which helps with the tones. So I've got a really dark sky up there. Let's paint the horizon bit. This is the horizon. So I'm going to make it look like a stormy, stormy sky. Soften it a bit to make the clouds. I'm going to do blotting like I normally do. Which will make it look like there's clouds. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. That worked. And there's sort of a darker horizon going across there. I love this ink, it's just really inky, like ink should be. Let's add some. This brush I'm using is a really cheap brush. It hasn't even got a name on it. Yes, it has. It's another Royal Langnickel Filbert number 20. Quite like it. It's flat. You buy them in those big packages, like a big group of them for about really cheap, under £10 or something. And then I'm just going to sort of paint a bit of sea. How does this get? I'm going to do it like, I'm going to try and keep that horizon, although it's not completely straight. I might have to turn my paper. Turning my paper is always good. Do whatever makes it easier for you. And some dry brushing. So it looks like the sun's catching it. I don't quite like this blob. Let's just rub over it. I'm going to make it a bit darker over here. I'm going to use my blotting paper as well because that helps me with the horizon. Because I've got a nice sharp edge on there. Thanks, Kate. Making my spanner people work this morning. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Oops. It's my horizon, and I'm going to do the foreground darker. This is I'm just dry brushing. That one would do, I think. I'm just going to do a bit coming up in the middle, a bit of interest. It's my first sort of landscape, seascape. Excuse me. So I'm just going to read the chat for a second and have a sip of coffee before I move on to the next one. Thanks, Kate, for doing that. Multitasking this morning. Right, I'm going to do another one. So my chair's squeaky again. I'll do this one up here. That's it. My brush is dirty. That was just supposed to be water, but I'll slap some water on. I'm going to do a lower landscape right down here. So I'm going to make more of a feature of the sky. See what happens when I do this. It's just Ooh, I just love the way it does that. Be nice to have a bit of colour in there, but I'm trying to do it, keep it monotone. It'd be nice to have like a bit of blue in it to contrast with the sky. That's the sky. I'm just going to blot a little bit here just to make it look a bit more cloudy. But I quite like this quite dry edge that happened there. That's really nice. Let's put some, let's blot my horizon. Let's put it there. Really dark, and there could even be trees here, like on a little island bit. Let's put in some, this can be like I did the other day, which was like on a, what do you call it? If I put some grasses in, you'll know what I'm trying to talk about. I can't talk this morning. I need my little brush. There it is. If I put some grass in, then it will look like it's, what do you call it? God, what's wrong with me? My brain's not working. It's like on a estuary sort of thing. I might come in and put some more in when it's dried a bit. Do some more. Ooh, don't know if that's quite right. I hear baby waking up. I did put a picture of me and her up on the YouTube, what do you call it, community thing? Well, I think a few people saw it. Go hear her. She found my garden pond yesterday and jumped in it. Bless her. She loves water. She's fascinated with it. Oh, thanks, Anna. Just make it look so easy. It is quite easy. Have a go. I don't really like that bit. Yeah, just blot out a bit. Right, that's that one. I might come and put some birds in that one later. Let's do another one. Shall I do one with the... I might leave this one that I drew with the sailing ship in it. I could put people in this one. Let's see what happens. What paper do I use to blot? I use this stuff. It's just bog standard. I think I got it from the Works or something. Blotting paper for calligraphy. And it comes in big A3 sheets. You get like a pack of 10 for £1 or something. And yeah, if you go for like calligraphy blotting paper, you know, like when people are doing their fancy writing and they blot it out. Do the Little Mermaid on a rock. No, I don't know. These are quite twee, but I'm not doing it that twee. Let's do another one here. I want to do like a rough seascape, but I don't know. I'll see if I can do it with waves, but I might do the horizon higher up for this one. So this is the sky. I can do like a real stormy sky. Don't know how good I am at doing storminess. Let's just drop the ink in. Does that look like a stormy sky? Maybe. Hi, Tanya. You don't need much skill for this. You just drop colour in. We're going to hear little footsteps of my daughter's dog. Hello, Wolfie. She sounds like she's already in trouble. Right, this is stormy waves. Okay, that doesn't look much when I that's a wave, just in case you didn't know. And I'm going to let me think how the waves go. That's it. This is the top of the wave. That's the top of the wave. I might have to wait for it to dry a little bit, otherwise I'll lose out the. It's really dark under the wave, isn't it? Morning, morning. Look at the mornings. Doesn't look like waves at the minute. It will, she says, hopefully. Right, I'm going to do the sea. It's going to be more waves in there, but I just wanted to get the big wave in. Does that look like a wave? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it does, sort of. I'll just finish off doing the... That's a wave. Let's put a bit more shadow in it. So it's splushing up. I've got some white ink here, but I don't know. Let me add a bit of bleach, because I haven't used that yet. I said I was going to use it, didn't I? I don't know if it's wet enough. I might mess up my waves. Even when you're like painting waves, you have to keep like it level, like horizon level, the bits level. Let's blot in a bit. I'm gonna sort of blot the horizon. I'll just put in some darker bits. Sorry, I'm not looking at... Oh, thank you, Anna. Let's put some dark bits under them. Maybe I shouldn't put the bleach in, but I like the way it does stuff. There's a shadow under the waves, isn't there? That's what I'm trying to create there. There's like big waves coming onto the shore. There's one happening there which shouldn't have done. Let's get rid of that. That's too far in the distance to be a big wave. Stormy waves, and that's like a bit of land in the distance. I'm just drying my brush off to... Not sure what... There, that's that one. Right, what should I do here? Last one. Oh wait, thank you, Stephen. You're £1,000,000, by the way. I don't like, there's like a tree forming in my horizon. So I went over it again. Let me just see if I can blot that out. Blotting paper is quite good, but sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, that sort of blotted that out. I might come back in here and make it a bit darker. Maybe I should have lifted it a bit because it's running back on itself. Ophelia, what are you doing? She's climbing up on the table. She loves climbing. I've never known a child, except for my son, that climbs so much. Right, the last one, I'll give you a choice. What is seascape? What kind of seascape? I've done a calm one. I've done like an estuary. I've done a stormy one. I need something here. Should I do another calm one? I was going to do one with a boat, wasn't I? Let's do a boat one. Quite like painting boats. I'm going to do like a calm sea with a boat, a yacht on it. So that's where I'll be spending the rest of my days, on a yacht. I like sailing. Right. It's going to have quite a lowish, well, sort of halfway. That's the thing. The thing, the horizon. I'm so good. So good at describing words. That's why I always wonder why, if people think I'm good at teaching, I don't use the words properly. Let's put a bit of clouds in. Don't want it too, it's like a summery sky. I want like this. I'm going to try and do like sunbeams like I did the other day, but this probably won't work. With doing it monotone, it's difficult. Right, the clouds, soften them because you don't get harsh edges. Well, you do sometimes, but they do look better if you do soft edges on the clouds. Right, this is where the sun is. Honest. The sun is there somewhere. And I'm going to blot out and make it look like there's sunbeams. I'm doing the draggy thing with the tissue. There you go. So it look like sunbeams. It might do. Or it just looks like I've smudged it. Got hair in it now. Get away. What have you got for breakfast today, Ophelia? Hazelnut pillows. Love a holiday breakfast. I'm not sure if that worked. It just looked like it's raining. It's the last one. I'm probably like fiddling around far too much. Don't fiddle too much because I'm going to put a boat. There's going to be some land here. That's my bit of land. And then my brush isn't dry enough. Not sure how I'm going to do. Oops. You have to try and keep it really level, which I'm not. Otherwise it looks really wrong. It's probably going to look wrong. Just want it to make it look like the sun's catching the sea. Maybe I've done it a bit much, but I'll cover that up in a minute. That's where my bit of fluff was. Go away. Okay, that's a sea. and I'm going to put the boat in a minute. I don't want a flippy boat. Paint fingers and dab, yeah, it's my new techniques. Flippy floppy fingers like this for poppies, and then dabbing, lots of blotting. Let's make that a bit darker. That's the land a bit. I might want it a bit, oops, not quite so dark as that, but there we go, it's dark now. Yes, flippy floppy fingers is my technical term. And thingy-me-bobs and dooja-merry flips. And thingy-me-bobs. Right, where am I going to put the boat? It's going to go here. Sort of slightly off-centre, I think, or this side. I don't know. Somewhere there. Don't know. It's a bit like it's raining. Not sure about that cloud. It doesn't do the sunbeam look. Maybe that will work a bit better. Oops. Not too much. Get carried away. That look better? A bit. No, it looks like I've just smudged the sky. I'm going to put a boat in now before I mess it up even further. I've got this. I was going to use my rigger to do the boat. This is just a long Artmaster Rigger Series 2200 0. So it's quite dry. I don't want it to let's do the mast. It's going to be at a slight angle because there's a slight wind. Oh gosh, that's too, no. Got a blob. It can be the top of the mast. A nice straight line knot. These are, because I made a mistake, I'm going to have to make them look like bits of rope. Blobbed it. My hand is not straight this morning. It's shaky. That'll do. It's quite at an angle actually. It shouldn't be quite angly. Never mind. It's going to be rougher than you think it is. Oh, bye Anya. Boat. This is the bottom of the boat. What are those dogs doing? Is that Cyril and Morphy playing? Oh, I did what he was doing. Lost my brush. That one. I've got to put the sail on now. Okay. It's not wet enough. So my hair's getting in the way now. Sail. I didn't make things difficult for myself. Whose idea was it to put a boat in it? Looks okay though. Going with that. Put a bit of shadow. There you go. I think I'm not going to do any more than that. I might just blot a little bit out so it looks like the sun's sort of catching the sail a little bit. Maybe not. Nope. Messed it up now. Take out a little bit of the colour. There. I'm not sure about what I did to the sky there. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just going to make it into more of a cloud. Probably messed it up now. I'm fiddling now and I shouldn't be. It's probably going to mess it up. So stop it. Stop. Ooh. You need a steady hand for this. That's better. And if your paper starts wrinkling, that's not good. Which has started to. There we go. There, I finished that one with my boat. There we go. So shall I do the unveiling of the tape? Which one's on top? That one will look better. Ooh, this tape is not supposed to pull off the paper, but it is. Stop. Felius. Oh no. Why is this stuck so much? This is like supposed to be tape that does not pull off the paper. And it has, but it's okay because it's not on, hasn't pulled the painting off. Don't do it on that. Why is it stuck down so much? There we go. Oh, Ophelia. Let's move this out of the way and then we can see them better. There we go. Let's pull the paper off a little bit. But it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be that less tacky stuff. So I got my calm seascape with some cauliflowers in the sky. My estuary again with nice sky. I like this bit. It looks like a cloud, an intense white cloud there. This is the rough sea and then the calm saily boat with a bit of a bodged sky, but it's all right. It looks all right. There. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed that. It's been something a bit different this morning. So I've got 4 little paintings here and just using one colour so you can get different tones and darkness. So thank you for joining me and I will see you soon. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I will cut these up so they're single paintings and I'll put them on Etsy. Stephen. Thank you, everybody. See you later. I'm going to go and play with the munchkin of my granddaughter. See you later. Bye.